Good evening, Sylvan Hills Bears fan. We are excited for year 2 of basketball here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports. This is Will Watkins, the producer for Sylvan Hills, and because of this early 5 p.m. tip-off for this girls' game, our commentary crew can't quite make it here yet. So we're hoping that at least one of them will be here by halftime. And if not, we will keep going until they do get here. But I will have a mic on just so y'all can kind of get some of the ambient noise here. But I do want to go through the two teams' starting lineups real quick for the Searcy Lady Lions. At power forward, 6-foot senior Eva Roberts. At 5'7" guard, Cadence Pettis. At 5'4" sophomore, number 20, Zanaya Johnson. At senior, small forward, Sarah McCain. And at center, 5'11" junior, London Flowers. And for your Sylvan Hills Bears, you've got senior, number 0, Carmen Tolliver. Number 22, junior, Drew Lattimore. Number 23, sophomore, Sanaya Miller. Number 32, senior, Kalea Miller. And number 33, a senior, Kayla Jemerson. And so we are going to have the national anthem here to get started, and then they'll go through the starting lineups, and we will be good for some action here on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network. Okay, we hope everyone enjoys the broadcast. Like I said, our commentary crew won't be able to get here until at least halftime probably. So they are going to introduce the starters for both Searcy and Sylvan Hills. I'm going to go ahead and take the headset off and let y'all enjoy the ambient sound instead of my voice.
Starting at forward, a 6-foot senior, number 2, Ava Roberts. At guard, a 5'7" junior, number 13, Cadence Pettis. At guard, 5'4", sophomore, number 20, Zanaya Johnson. At forward, 5'11", senior, number 35, Sarah McCain. And at center, 5'11", junior, number 45, London Flowers. Assistant coaches for the Lions are Hunter Sutherland, the head coach, Kim Seitzman. And now, the starting lineup for your Sylvan Hills Bears. The Bears international official record of 1-3 losses. Starting at guard, number 0, senior Carmen Tolliver. guard, junior, number 22, Drew Lattimore. At guard, sophomore, number 23, Sanaya Miller. At forward, senior, number 32, Kalea Miller. And at forward, a senior, number 33, Kayla Jamerson. Assistant coaches for the Bears are Rachel Smith, Aaron Campbell. Head coach is Ina Strickland. Foul was called on Bears number 33, Caleb Anderson. First, second. Foul is on number 15, Kamari Turner. Foul is on the line, number 15, Sadie Washington.
Project Zero is a 501c3 nonprofit with one goal, and that is to have 0 kids in foster care waiting to be adopted.
And we're hoping to have 0 kids waiting. That's our whole goal, Project Zero.
It means no kid is forgotten, and there are people always fighting for kids to find their forever family, no matter how old they are.
There's not awareness out there. I don't think people understand the need that we have here in our own state for these children who are wonderful children waiting for forever families.
30-second timeout.
Okay, Sylvan Hills fans, we have Akemian Parks, who is going to be our game analyst this year for the Sylvan Hills Sports Network. How are you doing this evening, Akemian?
I'm pretty good. Glad to be here and watch some basketball tonight.
Yeah, I'm excited. We're finally getting to the point of broadcasting some basketball. The transition from football to basketball is kind of rough for us, and trying to find the wrapping up the football season and then getting into basketball. But yeah, excited to be here. This is Coach Strickland's first year as head coach here at Sylvan Hills, so excited to see what she's able to build over the next few years.
Yeah, they like they're playing pretty hard right now.
Yeah, and Searcy's a pretty good team, and they're definitely hanging right here with them. They were down 10 or 13 points at one point, and they've slowly battled down now 7 with the ball. So, and then they're going to get to go to the line here for 2. I don't have the rosters in front of me, so you'll have to help me with names and numbers. But I think that's 22 going on the line now.
It looks like 22 is Drew Lattimore.
Okay, yes, yeah.
Yeah, it was a nice drive to the rack right there. Pick up a foul.
Well, yeah, I don't know if Coach Strickland's working with them a lot on their drives to the basket, but they have had some very nice moves. I've been able to catch some replay clips that I'll post on social.
When I walked in, I saw a nice drive to the bucket, and it looked like it should have been an and one out there, too.
Yeah, there's been a couple of those that wondered why there wasn't a whistle. But, you know, officials are human, too, so.
Yeah. So they probably just trying to let them play a little bit right now.
Yeah, because there weren't a whole lot of fouls. I think 6 fouls called in the first quarter. So not bad at all.
Yeah, you don't want to dictate the game too much early on.
Yeah, really late either.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
What you said.
Yeah, no, it's good that they let the players play.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch some high school basketball this year, though. I not really familiar with a lot of the teams out here in the Little Rock area, in the Pulaski County area, but I'm excited to see some of these teams play.
Yeah, I think someone needs a helper. Okay, they call a jump ball. But that's where your teammates there probably need to come be a little more aggressive in.
Yeah, come help her out a little bit.
In getting back to her. Okay, oh, they stopped the game clock a little bit there. I don't know if there's a substitution for Sylvan Hills that needed to be made. Okay, now we're back. Yeah, the 5 o'clock start today kind of really threw us off.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a 6 o'clock start.
Yeah, now once we get in conference play on Friday, everything's going to be a 6 and a 7.
Okay.
Or 6 and probably about 7:15, usually about when the boys' games start. Sometimes 7:20. But yeah, no, it's. And then luckily you worked close enough that you were able to,
I was up
to
the
get
street.
here at least, at least a little bit earlier. Chris having to come all the way from Highway 10 over there off 430, so.
We got another substitute. Number 13, Courtney Baker checking into the game.
Yeah, so 23, 0, 32, 20, and 13 are on the court for your Bears right now. Right now, Searcy's got a 10-point lead, and that pressure makes them turn the ball over. That's always what you're going to see coming out of made free throws on a basket like that. You get some pressure and really frustrate the other team.
Nice steal right there.
Yeah, they kind of helped themselves there getting out of that jam.
That's a good cut.
That's a nice give and go.
Number 32, Kalea Miller.
Now, Kalea, she's got some moves. We saw her a lot last year, too, and she's got some moves. And just as she matures and gets older and then in the system and everything, we're going to really see her blossom, I think, because she showed a lot of potential last year. Nice quick hands on defense to get that steal.
Yeah, it was. Nice hustle play right there.
Yeah, see, I think they need to come out a little quicker, set the screen for the guard who wants to cut.
Yeah, looking at the roster, it looks like Sylvan Hills has quite a few seniors on the roster, too.
Yeah. As far as the starters go, I can't remember what they were. Can you look at the roster real quick, the stars, and see how many of those are seniors?
Out of the starters, I see 3 seniors started.
3 seniors and I think 1 sophomore and 1 junior.
Yeah, 1
is
sophomore,
that right?
1 junior.
Yeah.
Number 23, Sanaya Miller is a sophomore. Number 22, Drew Lattimore is a junior.
Yeah, I think she traveled there. She picked up her foot a little bit there trying to dribble around that defender.
We got another foul.
Yeah, I think we're both even, 2 fouls each in this quarter. Now, remember in high school basketball this year, once you get to 5 fouls, you're going to shoot 2 free throws. There are no 1-and-1s anymore.
Oh, wow.
And they reset every quarter instead of every half.
A little too much on that pass right there.
Yeah, probably a little too much heat in English a little bit trying to get around that defender. But that's something you take if it gives you a layup, but that time it didn't. It's just an unfortunate part of the game.
Yeah, she did a good job keeping her head up, though. Oh, that's out of bounds.
Yeah, they've had several blocks on that give and go that Searcy likes to try and have there in the lane. They've 3 or 4 blocks on that specific play in this half.
Yeah,
so they're defending it pretty well.
Yeah, I was gonna say they defending that screen and roll pretty well.
Let me tell you, Zero's got some moves.
Yeah, she looks like she's quick.
Yeah, she's already shown that she's not afraid to take it to the basket against the taller players. So. You're here winding down the first half. The one time they didn't have great help defense there on that cut to the basket, but that was a good play by Searcy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they want to keep it under double digits to end this first half.
Oh, definitely. If they can get it down.
Good shot. Big 3.
For 3.
Number 22, Drew Lattimore with the 3.
Like Tripp likes to say over on our Mills Sports Network. We're going to have to figure out something with you and Chris for the 3-point celebration because Tripp has that, and then, of course, Maumelle for the 3-point sponsor every year is American Pie Pizza, and they've got that. I've got the scoreboard all messed up on here. It's 37-27.
Oh.
And that's the half. But yeah, so Maumelle's got the American Pie Pizza, who's got the Pizookie dessert pizza. So every time they make a 3, you hear Steve and Andy, the game analyst over there, they go, Pizookie! That's fun. So it's stuff like that we want to try and add to this broadcast. So having said that, if you are a local small business or large business, either one, who wants to sponsor the Sylvan Hills Bears basketball broadcast on Natural State Sports. Give us a call at 501-620-9266, and we will get you hooked up. You can get you that 3-point sponsorship, and we'll find some fun way to celebrate, whether it be one of your services or a product you have. We can make a fun part of that, because in high school basketball, players love shooting threes.
Yeah.
So
I think that's the game of basketball, period.
Yes.
In this day and age.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody loves that 3-ball.
Yeah, Stephen Curry really
He changed
helped.
the game.
Yes, really helped them with that. So here they have. We're going to have a quick commercial break with Project Zero, who's a nonprofit foundation for adopting kids that don't have families. So we'll have a quick ad from them, and then we'll just come back and play some buffer music until we get ready for the second half. So we'll be right back on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports.
Project Zero is a 501c3 nonprofit with one goal, and that is to have 0 kids in foster care waiting to be adopted.
And we're hoping to have 0 kids waiting. That's our whole goal, Project Zero.
It means no kid is forgotten, and there are people always fighting for kids to find their forever family, no matter how old they are.
There's not awareness out there. I don't think people understand the need that we have here in our own state for these children who are wonderful children waiting for forever families.
Okay, so we are back. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Let's see.
All right. Welcome in, everybody, to the Sylvan Hills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports. I'm Chris Goodman. With me is Akemian Parks. Sorry for the delay on the commentary on this basketball broadcast. Me and Akemian don't get off till 5. And I work in West Little Rock, rather. I know you work in Sherwood, but you couldn't get off till 5 anyways, so better late than never. I see that. Oh, having some technical difficulties. Hold on.
I say, yeah, I got here a little late in the first half. I caught a little bit of the second quarter action. It looks like Searcy is trying to extend his lead. They were up by 10 at the end of the first half. Got a timeout right here by Sylvan Hills.
All right, I think we got technical difficulties handled out there. That's all right. First basketball broadcast for me and Keem, working out the kinks. Of course, we were over at Robinson for football season. It's nice to come home over here to Sylvan Hills. I graduated in 2015, so it's nice to come over here and be able to do the basketball broadcast. I was out here last year. Two pretty good teams. Of course, you know, we're here for the girls team. They're down 43-27 right now. It's the third period, what it shows. You know, they got a great coach in Shakina Strickland, former WNBA player, but they're without Gianna Morris, who's at Louisiana Tech now, Jayla Sturgis, who's at UAM now, and Courtney Savell. I can't remember where she went to college. I tried to look it up on the way over here, but they're without a lot of key players that they had last year. As Searcy gets a bucket in there.
That's number 2, Eva Roberts, the senior.
And I have to apologize to everybody watching for the girls and boys games. I haven't kept up with Sylvan Hills as much as I would have liked to.
Dribble.
A double dribble there. Trying to catch up on some of the housework we do pre-broadcast. But you know, I haven't seen who the key players are yet. I'm gonna have to talk to Coach Strickland and get caught up on things. Searcy, I think, has a decent girls team. Sylvan Hills may still be figuring it out. I thought that could have been our ball there. Ref says it's going the other way.
No, it's Sylvan Hills ball.
Oh, okay. Trying to get caught up, man. Had to rush over here. Thought traffic wasn't going to be bad, and I was very wrong on that.
Yeah, you caught that 5 o'clock traffic coming through here.
Lattimore goes up, misses. And coming the other way. Not about taking the three. She's going to drive and get fouled. Going to have 23 on the foul there. It's Sanaya Miller. She's going to come out the game. It looks like number 0, Carmen Tolliver, will come in. Oh, it's number 10, excuse me, Mia Dixon.
They got an air ball.
There's number 0, Tolliver, handling the ball down the court, the senior. Well, kicks over, and luckily we kept it.
Another air ball.
It was a good drive there by Searcy, and she gets it to go down. Here's 35, Sarah McCain. And I tried to keep up with the broadcast a little on the drive over here, and Searcy looks to be driving it pretty well this game.
They're making some nice cuts to the bucket.
Oh, man, just rims out there for Drew Lattimore. They're coming the other way, McCain. Another good drive, dump off. There we go, there's a steal for Mia Dixon.
The Sylvan Hills had a couple of strong takes early on in the first half. Oh, you got to finish that one.
Yeah, you got to have that if you're Miller there. And I think Kalea Miller, she was one of the players last season that was she really started to come into her own game. And now as a senior, I think she can step it up another notch. It's crazy going from football to basketball now. I'm going to have to refamiliarize myself with the rosters, and
yeah, it is.
Especially switching schools. But I do remember some of these players from last year.
And I was telling Will, I'm excited to watch some basketball. I'm not really familiar with, a lot of basketball here in Pulaski County. So,
yeah, we'll definitely get some good matchups. I know there's a lot of talent in our conference, a whole lot of talent. So we'll be seeing some great basketball games. Miller able to make both of them there. $18-point ball game. Travel. Yeah, we're going to get a foul.
Yeah.
Foul number 20 there for Searcy, Zanaya Johnson. That was good defense there by Kalea Miller. Great defense.
Oh, turnover.
Oh, we're going to have a timeout there on Searcy. That was good defense there by Miller in the paint there.
I think the coach might have said Sylvan Hills 2 points right there with the timeout.
Yep.
But they had a 3-on-1.
So, like I was saying a minute ago, it's going to be different getting used. And I haven't kept up with the girls' basketball team or the boys' basketball team very much. I know both lost a lot of points last year to graduation and to college. The girls' team having 3 players go on to play in college and maybe more. I gotta check back in with some of the coaches. And they had a coaching change. The head coach for the longest, her name escapes me now, moved on, and Coach Strickland stepped up as the head coach. It's pretty bad. I can't remember names, and I went to school here. I think it was Coach Davis. I think that's who it was. There we go.
Turnover right here.
Good defense there by the Bears, forcing Searcy into a turnover. And that's what I remember last year. Gianna Morris and Jayla Sturgis were very almost agitating on defense. See if they can find some of those girls this year. Good shot. There we go. Good shot. Right there. And she took a couple of those shots last year and made them. I think she could be a bright spot this year. Battling low now.
Got a foul on Kalea Miller.
Yeah, she was battling low. I kind of like the post players to be able to battle a little bit more than that, but.
Yeah, I was going to say, as me and Will were talking earlier at the beginning of the broadcast, I was going to say the refs were pretty much letting them play a little bit.
Yeah.
They weren't calling them ticky-tacky fouls. They were kind of letting these girls play a little bit.
There we go, another turnover. Looks like Ava Roberts was driving in and tried to pass it off.
You got to get this lead down.
Yes. Down to 16 now. You got to get it across. There we go. Bears able to attack the press very well. And a good drive there into one. Carmen Tolliver. The Bears broke the press there really well, got it up the floor, and Tolliver able to lay it in and get the foul. That's one way to start knocking the lead down.
You got to capitalize on this free throw attempt right here.
Oh, just misses on the free throw there. 1:55 to go in the third period here. Oh, there we go. They left the girl wide open, and she nails the three. There's number 15 for Searcy there, Sadie Washam.
Yeah, that was a good job on the driving kick by Zanaya Johnson right there, number 20.
Yep. Bears may have got away with a little bit of a foul there. Just a little sloppy on this possession with the ball, but we're going to get a travel. Yeah, it was just kind of a awkward possession there.
Right there.
Bringing in a couple of players here. 23, Sanaya Miller. And 22, Drew Lattimore will enter the game. Sanaya, a sophomore. Good, better recovery there that time, and great defense to force the turnover. Now we got a girl running. It's Sanaya.
Got to finish.
Uh-oh. Excuse me, that was Drew Lattimore. I have to hold the roster right in front of me while I watch. Well, it leads.
You got your glasses on,
yeah.
So you should be able to see.
Just missed the layup on the fast break there, and it led to a turnover. And Searcy's shooting free throws now. Looks like Washam. Ava Roberts for Searcy with 21 points in this game.
Yeah, 20 in the first half.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's Bball, maybe a name to look out for in girls basketball here in Central Arkansas. This is that one. Good hard take. Right down the middle of the paint. That was Sanaya Miller. The name sounds familiar. I think she may have been one of the freshmen that played up last year. Yeah, Will looks over and shakes his head yes. I knew I remembered that name from somewhere. Towards the end of the season, she came in, handled the ball really well.
Yeah, I noticed that about her in the first half, too.
Makes the free throw there.
She's not playing like a sophomore.
No, she got a lot of experience, was really good for the 9th grade team. Just a little short on the second one. And the rebound will go out of bounds. They say it stays with the Bears.
Wow.
Got to get the ball in bounds. Yep. 5-second turnover. Coming up on 30 seconds left in the period. There we go, force another turnover. Bears playing good on defense, just got to get the ball in the hoop.
Yeah, I was noticing they play a little gritty style of defense out there. They hustle hard. But like you said, you just got to capitalize on those turnovers and put the ball in the bucket.
Lattimore misses the first free throw. And the second one rims out.
0 for 2. They got to capitalize on those free throws right there.
Yep. Coming up on 10 seconds left. I'm sure Searcy will look for a good open shot here. They turn it over. I think the clock's just going to expire. Playing good defense. From what I've seen, so far, they're playing good defense. Just got to get the ball to go in the hoop, and I think that's where they're missing Gianna and Jayla Sturgis and Courtney Savell. I think Gianna averaged around 20 points a game last year. I mean, she was nominated to be an All-American, McDonald's All-American.
Oh, wow. And that's hard to replace.
Yeah, and I'm anxious to see in the boys' game, too, who they're going to find to replace some of the firepower they lost. They had a couple of guys, I think one guy leave and a couple of guys graduate. But I know they got good coaches over there, Coach Olberts and company, Coach Davis. And Cordy Winston, I went to high school with him. He was a good player.
Oh, the assistant coach?
Mm-hmm. So they got good coaches, and sometimes, if you're a Razorback fan, you're seeing it right now. You can have a bunch of good players, but it takes a minute to gel together. I like taking shots at the Razorbacks any chance I get. They got a great team. It's just taking a minute to gel together, and I think the boys are off to a 5-1 start. So something. I mean, they're doing something right over there.
Yeah, someone would question if you're really a fan.
Here we go. Last period here. Bears down 51-34 to Searcy. Oh, good pass inside. Just you got to lead her a little more. There we go. Another turnover. Don't step out of bounds. Yeah, the ball hit out of bounds. That was a good catch there by the referee.
Yeah, she was right there.
Mm-hmm. Searcy gets the rebound and passes it back out, and then they leave her open. Good defense there by Miller. May have got a piece of that. And another turnover for the Bears. And a turnover for the Lions. So Bears catching a lot of breaks, just like we said. Got to get some points. Got to get some points. Courtney Baker comes in. She was another good player last year. I think the length of Searcy may be bothering Sylvan Hills right now just a little bit. I just took a minute to look at the size difference. Searcy's going to get fouled there. Take a little bit look at a little of the size difference, and got a couple of taller girls on this Searcy team.
As I say, between London Flowers and Eva Roberts, they 5'11" and 6 foot.
Yeah. Makes both the free throws there.
Man, looks like Searcy is a pretty young team too. I only see 3 seniors on the roster.
Well, what Sylvan Hills needs to do now is realize there's not a 20-point basket. You know, you just got to score when you can. That's a good shot. Just doesn't go in. Out of bounds. Yeah, there we go. We're catching breaks, playing good defense. Miller brings it up the court. Baker takes a shot. It goes out of bounds. Bears may have wanted a foul there, but nothing called. Going to get a foul on J.C. Rainey there, another sophomore, number 11.
They're playing pretty pesky defense.
Yeah. A little bit of a push there maybe. Shoots the three and makes it. Well, she was wide open there for that shot. There may have been a reason why, but we play on. And we're going to get a foul on 45 there. London Flowers.
They caught her for an elbow.
Yeah. Get a little bit of a sloppy game down here to the end. Bears doing a good job. Got to get it in now. And it goes off her foot. Going to be a lay-in at the other end here for Searcy. And we're going to get a timeout for the Bears. Well, when you got a girl that scores, what did she up to 20? I think it was 23 points, and Ava Roberts for Searcy. You know, it looks like a lot of the shots are just falling for Searcy tonight, none falling for the Bears, and that happens sometimes. Bears maybe need to find a good offensive weapon. They got plenty of girls on here that I remember from last year being pretty good. Just got to find one to handle the ball and score, make up for 20. You lose 20 points a game last year, Gianna. And I want to say Jayla and Courtney averaged in double digits as well. I mean, it's a lot of offensive firepower you lose.
It's hard to replace it.
It's hard, especially at the high school level, because you can't go recruit and stuff like that. So
Quote,
it's hard,
unquote.
right? So it's hard to make up for that. And sometimes this could be what coaches call just a rebuilding year, and
right.
Sometimes I don't know too much about the girls basketball side of things. Searcy, I think, is a good team. I've heard them mentioned a lot, and I think some of the other teams that Sylvan Hills have played have been good teams. So it's kind of taking the UAPB approach. You go play a whole lot of good teams, and you may lose those games, but you get a whole lot of experience out of that can help you in conference play.
And it's still early on in the season. So, they got plenty of time to gel and, kind of figure out who those players are going to be, who's going to, take on the role as the main scorer.
They're getting good shots. They're just not falling. And I think, Searcy's just a little bit taller and longer than the Bears are right now, and it may be bothering them a little bit.
Yeah, it's making it difficult for them to hit these shots. They're playing pretty tight defense on both ends, I will say, though.
And it's going to be stolen there by number 20. And laid in. Zanaya Johnson for Searcy. That was a good pass and a good lay in there by Kalea Miller. It'll be a 24-point ball game with 3:45 left to go.
Yeah, I saw that from up here. That one was going to be a little off.
Oliver driving, just kind of lay it up. There you go, way to get back on defense there. 22, Drew Lattimore takes it back up the court. Bears ain't giving up.
They're still trying to fight hard here. Just got to get some of these shots to fall. That was a strong take right there, though.
Yeah, they're getting in the paint and getting to the basket. They're just not getting them to fall. And sometimes it happens like that. I mean, that lid goes on the basket and it's hard to take it off. You got a couple of girls coming in. Searcy only has, never mind. Didn't count the girl throwing the ball in. Thought they only had 4 on the court. Good rebound there by Miller. Good kick
Nice
out.
pass.
Just couldn't finish. They don't shoot a lot of threes from what I've noticed.
Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of their shots are coming in the paint or right outside or around the free throw line.
It'll be a jump ball. Possession is Searcy. I'm glad the boys roster is a little bit bigger than this, because this is a little hard to read. It's like Lattimore's going to come out. Washington going to take a shot, miss. Mia Dixon almost came down with the rebound. Good pass.
Oh, wow.
Going to be missed, and the rebound goes to the Bears. See if they can finish strong here this last minute 17. They'll try to push it up. Just too tight of a window to pass through. And we're going to get a foul on the Bears. Another three, rebounded by Searcy. Drive by number 11, rebounded by 15, Kamari Turner. Pushed up, Mia Dixon gets it, shoots it. There we go, good shot. Good shot there by Mia Dixon. I think she was another. She kind of played that sixth role, started some last year. She's a good player. Bears still playing strong defense. Good job by Courtney Baker there. Almost got the steal.
Jump ball. Sylvan Hills ball.
So there you go. They're finishing strong here this last minute. 25 seconds left. And pass it over to Baker. Baker shoots a three. Misses. I think that may have been the first three I've seen the Bears take since I got here. And I think Searcy's just going to dribble the ball out here, or dribble the timeout rather. 4 seconds. And we're going to get a foul. A foul on Sanaa Miller. She hasn't given up on defense this entire game, no matter what the score is. Don't want to foul with 2 seconds left, but good on her for continuing to play strong. And that'll do it here for the girls basketball game on the Sylvan Hills Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports. Final score, Searcy 60, Sylvan Hills 38. We'll be back live here in about 15 minutes or so for the boys game.